Okay guys, we're back, and earlier I had spoke of my really thin tipped paintbrush. There it is. So it's going to get into all those little tiny spots. Now, I was experimenting off camera, and I actually took off the gray paint there, so I have to mix some more in a little bit and go over that, but I'll do that when I make the second and third sets, because I have to have 4. Now, if you can imagine, that is how that's going to look inside that window frame. I can't tell you how stinking excited I am to get this done. So I got to make a set for that side, a set for this side, 2 sets for there. And then I got to make a set for this side. So that side's going to be 2 of them connected. So I'll butt them up right here where they stem off. So I tell you, like I said, I cannot wait. This is so exciting. But I might actually put a wood border inside here so I can do it so they match. So the doors match, and that's probably what I'm going to wind up doing because they're almost the exact same size, if you notice. So I'll, again, center it. I am so excited. You guys, it's going to be great. Okay, so I mixed the greeny gray up, and we're going to be adding that now. And I just stirred it all up. I mixed, and I don't know if you can see here. Let me bring this out just a hair. See these dots? And that's the copper I tried. Whoops, you can't see the copper, sorry. Okay, that's the copper I tried. It just didn't work. So these are all my greens and grays I tried, and I finally settled on this one. So that's how it's going to look when it's dry. And I'm going to go green. And I'm just picking up enough to fill up these little gaps. And I tell you, you got to be careful because if you get too much, it does well up in there. But for something so small, now when I go to this next set down, I'm going to have to stagger those. Oops, that was going to be a different color. I have to stagger the greens because this one will be different. So when I go down the next time, it'll be these that are green. And I have to lift that. Which color did I mess up on? This one. I got to get that one out. So let me get a Q-tip. I got to get this one out of this corner over here, guys, because I don't want it to dry. Because then I'm going to have to use alcohol. I mean, I know mistakes are made, but I don't like to be making mistakes in my beautiful first time ever. Okay, so I got those 4. Now in this one, it'll be these guys. And so on and so forth. All the way down. Now in this one, it'll be these guys. And I think that I'm going to like the results. I hope you guys like it. Let me know in the comments section what you think of this idea. I mean, it may not appeal to everybody. Definitely not the color choice for everybody because it's a little dark, but like I said, this is a bathroom and you know, you need privacy, and this isn't a lot of open glass. Okay, so now I got to go in and in those little leftover light spots, choose a color. But I really think that I want this to be on these sides. And I love this. This will use up a lot of this excess paint too. That's what wound up happening to me earlier, is I made way too much gray. And I wound up throwing it away. I made too much for this project and not enough to save, if that makes any sense. So here you have it, guys. This is the beginning of the French doors. And this is the stained glass I had talked about. So once we get the doors made, I can actually put this in. And we will be ready to go. And I really like this idea. I like this pattern. And I'm definitely going to, I think I'm going to order a case of that pouring medium before everybody finds out just how good it really is. And so if you guys are out there, get to your local Dollar Tree if you have one. If not, you can go online and order it. But this, I would say, is, I got a hair in there, guys, or a piece of lint. I'll get it with the tweezers. I would say this would be a definite, I need this in my art arsenal, because these things are so neat and fun. It's a lot of work, but it is fun. So I'll go back in here, get up next to that edge to make sure I didn't skip anything. I'm going to do a close-up here, guys, so you can see. Now remember that when we lift it off this paper, it will be more clear, more see-through. Isn't that amazing? I love it. I absolutely love it. Now also, once we lift it off the paper, I can go back in with this really fine-tipped brush and I can touch up the spots that I missed. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. This is just too good to be true, guys. Okay, so I'm going to stop here. I'm going to mix up that third color. And I think I'm just going to go with a tan. A tan with a slight tinge of gray. We'll see how that works. Let me clean off my my tester here. Oh, guys, this is so cool. Okay, so I'm going to stop here, mix this last color, and you guys already know the technique, so when this comes back, it'll just be done. All right, thanks for watching.